We'll do it live. Fuck it. Let's go. Game number 1. Man, that sound sure does take you back. Oh, I'm so tired, man. Did you hear that? Ugh. This is Exhumed for the PlayStation 1, by the way. It's really good, but quite obscure. It was known as Power Slave in America. I'm quite a big fan of it. I grew up with it because I was quite into my Egypts and shit. Mostly mummies.
During the time of the pharaohs, the city of Karnak was a shining example of civilization that all other nations could only
Problem is, every time I click off this emulator, it
Today, Karnak lives on, surrounded by the spirits of the past. However, something has gone terribly wrong. Unknown forces have seized the city, and great turmoil is spreading into neighboring lands. World leaders from all parts of the globe have sent forces into the Karnak Valley, but none have returned.
I was going to start with a different game, but I already played some of that today, so I might play it later.
The human world has to offer. The only known information about this crisis came from a Karnak villager found wandering through the desert miles from his home, dazed, dehydrated, and close to death.
I think that's actually the trailer guy that we're listening to right now. He did a lot of
fierce alien creatures
famous movie trailers.
The city, devoured the women and
you know what, let's skip this and get on with it so I can actually start talking. So yeah, this is Exhumed. It's a first-person shooter where we are playing a commando who has been dropped in the middle of Egypt, and what is it our objective is? I think a helicopter's went missing or something, so we're here to investigate. I might be confusing that with Resident Evil 0, but so it goes. This is one of the really early PlayStation 1 games, so it doesn't actually have the analog stick controls, so it's going to take a little bit to get used to it. But here we encounter our first enemies, the Scorpions. Which, oh, there was a PC version of this game, by the way, as well as a PlayStation 1 version. And instead of scorpions, they had spiders. Kind of gave that away by naming it spider the first time. And each monster in this game has a weakness. And the scorpion's weakness, oddly enough, is the machete. A single hit, they are vanquished. But that's pretty much the only real use for the machete. Everything else in the game you're going to need the actual firepower for. You don't want to get close to any of the monsters we encounter, particularly towards the end, because this monster, I can tell you this because we're not going to get that far, but there is a monster at the end and it stun locks you, and it's a bitch. But anyway, we found King Ramses. We didn't know we were looking for him, but we found him. So let's see what a dead man has to say.
Welcome, mortal. I am King Ramses. When my body was laid to rest here, my name
You hear the scorpions in the
and
background?
my spirit was blessed in the realm of the dead. For centuries I lived in splendid afterlife among the most powerful gods of the world. Now, my eternal sleep has been broken.
Very interesting. Looks like he's got a burger for lips.
Known as the Kiamat.
Just look right under his nose, like a little hamburger.
I've
never noticed that before.
If they succeed,
Sweet, isn't it?
chaos will spread across the earth like a terrible...
Yeah, you know what? We're not actually going to complete this. So there's not really any point in going through all the story, so I've changed my mind. But anyway, you exit the levels in this game by climbing on a camel, which is quite unique, and that's the only time you get to save the game. If you die, you'll just return to the start of the level. I'm not sure how that works if you could get a new weapon and die. I think you lose the weapon unless you get out of the level with the weapon in hand. Could be wrong on that front, not entirely sure. It's been, well, it's not been too long since I've played this, but long enough. And here we fight our first actual proper dangerous enemy, the Jackal. I think they're called the Jackal. But as you can see, they are pretty much just dudes. And I didn't think I'd killed him, but I looked at the chat for a split second, and he was gone. Hey Greg, thanks very much for dropping in, man. Bang on time. My main Nika. That's the wrong way. Cool thing about this game is you can manipulate the enemies into fighting each other. I know that's not really unique to this game, but it's pretty amusing, and it certainly saves on ammunition later on. It works especially well with the Jackals, because all you have to do is get in one of their in the path of one of their blue fireballs and get another enemy between the two of you, and then the enemies will go for each other. It's pretty great, but it happens in other circumstances as well. I realise I'm just running around in circles like an idiot. It happens in other circumstances, like these cat creatures. They can stun lock you, they scratch you. Sorry, my speech is cut off because I'm very tired, which I said at the very beginning of the stream. Everyone else isn't here, Greg, man. It usually takes people a couple of minutes to rally. Give them time, they'll be here. I've completely lost my train of thought. This is a problem with streaming. I probably should have came this way, because I knew this was the way. Well, evidently I didn't, but I was pretty confident. Scorpions do very little damage, and you see that thing that I couldn't get? I'll just show you, it's only over here. You see this little thingy here that I can't get access to? That gives you a whole other health bar, which is pretty damn neat. Yep, they sure are guy, but give them time, as I said. I tend to just sort of go as if everyone's here anyway. That's kind of my strategy. It's the only way to avoid any awkward silences. But that's the problem with streaming as opposed to doing video games. It's a lot easier to do. It's easier at the time to do streaming because all you have to do is sort of chat away, and there's no editing involved. And it's very. Oh shit! I completely forgot. You need a certain item to breathe underwater for a decent period of time. Oopsie daisy dido. So yeah, streaming is a lot easier to do at the time, but as a result, okay, I thought I had the symbol of time, so what symbol is that I've got? We need these symbols to open the doors, by the way. It's the symbol of war I've got, I believe. So we can now leave Karnak. Pretty short level, but it's one that is used as an impasse. We go through it a couple of times to unlock different routes. It's kind of like Metroid in that way, actually. You pick up all the items, and they give you sort of abilities. So like there's ones like you can breathe underwater, there's one that gives you a very high jump, so on and so forth. And yeah, then you revisit levels you've already beat, and you can unlock new ones. That's the aim of the game, even though that song is actually called the name of the game, but no one cares. So there's a new gun there, but as soon as I pick it up, two jackals are gonna appear behind these pillars. But it's inevitable, but just to be cool, I'm going to try to do it without triggering. And the complete opposite happens. Okay, so let's watch this. Oh, wrong one. Come on then. There we go, watch this. Oh, dog on dog action, my favourite. Said the dog in his lap. Very appropriate. So yeah, I exhumed. When did I first play this? I think I first played this when I was 8 years old. As I say, I was very into Egypt when I was a kid. I liked mummies, I liked the gods, the pantheon of gods. I liked all kinds of stuff about Egypt. So anything Egypt related, especially a shooting video game with undead monsters, hell yeah, I was there. I played the shit out of this game. It's surprisingly challenging. The only reason I'm kind of half decent at it is because I've played the shit out of it. Pretty much every game I've ever liked. But for the first time for us, it's incredibly challenging indeed. It's also quite cryptic sometimes, trying to find all these symbols. And those eagles are pretty useless. So just to be a complete chode, I'm gonna kill... Okay, he's gone. I was gonna kill... Oh, he's back. Where is he? These guys are even easier than scorpions. Yep. See, as soon as they get anywhere near you, one slash, done. Strafe like an Egyptian. Yeah, that's a good strategy for this game, I would say. Strafe like crazy. Pretty much the only way to do it. like it's one of those games where strafing seems to get you around faster than just running normally. So I'm strafing pretty much all the time, using the shoulder buttons. I would make them fight each other, but it's generally quicker to kill them with the M60, one of the two. Hopefully one of the two, or I do not know my gun, and therefore will never get into America. So I'm going to play this for about 20 more minutes, maybe a teeny bit longer, and then I will take the first request of the evening. This is going to be the last time I'm going to get to do this. For anyone who watches this retrospectively, I'm going travelling for a little bit pretty soon, and I've also got exams coming up soon. All very interesting, exciting stuff, I understand. And I very nearly fell into that slime down there, which is kill until we get a certain item. So yeah, so I've got a trip coming up and exams, so I don't really have time to do streams anymore, or what else, or Let's Plays especially, those take even longer. I mean, I might force myself to make 1 or 2 Let's Play bits, because if I don't, I'm not gonna get Code Veronica finished even this year. So that'll be 3 years to finish one Let's Play. That is a new low, but it's really to be expected when you see how rapidly videos used to come out. It was only a matter of time for something had to give. If I hit those fire cannonball things, it's as good as an instant death with only 1 bar of health. Yes, I'm extremely busy. Gotta love that good old Dratsab wit. I do like that Jesus Christ homosexual song. It's so ridiculous that you just kind of have to like it. I mean, they can't be serious, can they? That corporate Avenger. But for those who don't know what I'm talking about, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, it's this very unusual band. A very unusual song about our Lord and Saviour, Jim Bob Christ. I don't know why I insist on ripping off that particular Robin Williams joke. Somebody stop me, as Jim Carrey said. At one time or another, anyway. So what's everyone been up to? Apart from the usual boring stuff on my end, I'm going down this political rabbit hole. I've been learning. I'm actually not... I never really considered myself alt-right before, but I definitely don't now, because I've seen what real alt-right people are like. You know, they want an ethno-state, and I was looking at Richard Spencer, and oh god, I didn't want to talk about it. I'm just so tired of hearing the vitriol. It's not entirely vitriolic, but and I just don't agree with it. Anyway, let's leave it at that. Not come to me listen to about politics that are very difficult sentences. So we got the sandals of something or other, and that boosts our jump. Fantastic. Just what I needed. Haha, I'm going to go beat my wife. Spaghetti, ravioli, etc, etc, etc. So we're going to get another Ramses cutscene here, and I'm just going to skip it because we're not interested in the story especially, we're just interested in death and destruction. I could not agree more, Camel. So already we have to do some backtracking. We've only done 3 very short levels, and now we have to backtrack. So because we've got the sandals of Hakamekiko, or whatever they were, we can reach areas in Karnak we couldn't before. And we won't have to come back here for a little bit yet, I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not... This is actually a game I would consider speedrunning. I would never do speedrunning, period, because speedrunners are degenerate people. And if you disagree, well, you're just plain wrong, I'm afraid. Look up, I would really prefer if you would be quiet, and then tell me I'm wrong. But if I was gonna... If someone was holding a gun to my head, and I really had to speedrun a game, and I thought, I'd like a game that I'd actually have a chance at being, you know, at least in the top 20. Or top 10, would be nice. I'd probably pick this game just because of how obscure it is. But every game out there has its speedrunners, everyone's thought the same thing. I mean, I picked what I thought was the most obscure game ever for the Super Nintendo, which was called Super Widget, which no one has heard of because it was sort of a TV show tie-in. I don't remember that guy being there normally, so either he glitched, or my memory's wrong, or Well, I guess that's really the only two possibilities. Yeah, so you tend to lose your train of thought a lot when you're streaming. So I was wrong, it's only 2 more levels and then we have to backtrack through Karnak. But that'll be the last time we have to go through it, thankfully. In case you haven't already noticed, all the levels in this game are named after Egyptian gods. So we've got Sobek Pass. Don't ask me to tell you what any of these gods are, and especially don't ask me to tell you anything about American gods, because that show was okay for a little bit. Then Emily Browning got fucked anally, literally, and I thought it can only go downhill from here, honestly. So I zoned out American gods. So these enemies here, I would say, are the most annoying in the whole game, because it can be quite difficult to hit them sometimes. They do very little damage, but they will persist. They will annoy you all throughout the level. So it's kind of in your best interest to kill them just for convenience. And there's tons of them, and sometimes they can appear out of these jars, which are not inside, helpfully. I've got to quickly do this switchy thing. Wait. I think it's something I don't really need. It wasn't. So this is a piece of a transmitter, and that's how you get the secret ending of this game. Is collect all the pieces of the transmitter and you're free to go. You can still beat the game without doing it, and honestly I like that ending better, the bad ending, which is unlike me. I generally like a good ending because I'm a simpleton. So yeah, just play through the game normally. I mean, it's pretty easy to find all the transmitter pieces, but screw it. Anyway, I haven't explained the weapon or health system. So, we shoot jars of some description in every level. One of the levels actually has a jar tile set where every single jar has a little boy moving over it. So every time you open them to get items, you're murdering a child. Congratulations. Is it worth it? Absolutely. But that's not the point. And oh god, shouldn't have done that. So yeah, what I was about to explain is that these little orbs power up our weapons and they power up our health. The red ones are health, the white or silver ones if you... Wait, why is there bricks there? Oh, I must have somehow triggered that. Must have made fun of the blue hair. So yeah, and what you do to power up your other guns, you just have to swap through them. And you'll get the power up for that gun. But if you get a full health pickup, guess what that does? I'm not gonna tell you. You're just gonna have to put your mind to the colossal task of figuring out what the maximum health pickup does. As for the maximum weapons one, that refills all of your weapons 100% as far as I'm aware. So that's really, really good. But the trouble is, you can pick it up if you're missing even one bullet, so you completely waste it. So it is wise to stay away from them altogether until you need them. And if I remember right, there's quite a tricky bit in this level involving them fireball bazooka motherfuckers. Fireball bazooka cannonballs. I don't really have any idea. So how's the stream health, by the way? I noticed the bars went red quite a bit, and that's never good. And what also isn't good is that I keep forgetting this is one of those very primitive games that has fall damage. I don't know why I say that, because I've been playing Nier Automata recently and that has fall damage. But that's only in it because it's kind of funny. Like, you just take the damage because it's so easy to recover. But anyway, this is about Exhumed, not about trashy weeb games. I absolutely love Nier Automata, I'm not gonna lie, but let's not get into that. So which symbol did I pick up? The symbol of time. Yes, this is the difficult bit, so I'm gonna have to focus a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit, though. Whoop! And whoop! There we go! Wasn't so bad. I believe we have to backtrack through this level again at some point. Not too sure though. Now see these rooms here? See these little alcoves? They contain cannons. So we don't want to trigger those, obviously. And there's a way we can avoid that altogether, which I will get to. So the game wants us to pick up that symbol, but it will trigger that switch. The game designers must have done this on purpose. If you go around to the back, you'll see it's not actually on the switch. So you just creep up to it, and there you go. You can leave without triggering the trap. I would trigger it, but if I get hit by a cannonball, it'll likely... I don't know, I guess they are cannonballs. If I get hit by one of them, then it's an instant death. So, it's not worth it. Fuck you, viewer. I never claimed to care about you in the first place. That's not true. I love you to bits. Mwah. So we get our next item in this level, and this one gave me trouble if I remember right when I played it as a kid, a fair bit. Justifiably so, I might add. It's got a couple of quite tricky bits in it, and it's actually quite a long level. All the other ones we've played so far have been over like that, but in this case, it's pretty lengthy. And we're pretty much full with weapons and health. So, onwards we shall press. It's probably wiser to make these guys fight each other to save the ammunition, but it's a bit of a hassle as well. I don't think I necessarily need to kill this guy, but until later anyway. Fuck it, let's just get out of the way now. Why the hell not? So I've watched bits of my last stream back because I was making the Resident Evil 0 highlights video, and I didn't realise until I watched them back, but I swear, like, to the point where it's not even funny, to the point where fuck and cunt and every other word I say regularly lose all meaning. So I'm gonna try to tone it down just a teensy bit for this stream. And that door's sealed. Just for the illiterate among you, you know. They just love when people do that, read text on screen. What an insult to your intelligence. Like I was looking forward to the audiobook version of this Let's Play, and it looks like the wait is finally over. So sometimes they shoot you super fast, like a jellyfish. Other times they're super slow, like, well, me I suppose. That works. It's a shame that, forget I said anything's a shame. Nothing's a shame when you're playing this game, it's all happy. Happy-go-lucky. Oh, this bit can be bothersome as well if you're not careful. I remember this much better than I thought I did, I must say. I guess it's because the levels are as small as they are. You can get through this game reasonably quickly. So if I was to, I'm not going to do it, but if I was to stream for say 2 hours on just this one game, I'd probably beat it. Probably. 3 hours I would definitely beat it. It's not necessarily short, but because every time you die you return to the start of a level, that kind of pads it out a little bit. But when you don't die, because you're me, and that's just how I roll. Oh shit, I made a mistake. I'm fucked. I'm pretty sure. Activate it, get out. Oh god! Oh motherfuckers! Look at my sliver of health. I genuinely thought that was it. I thought that was it. Game over, man. Game over. It's time to wrap it up and go home. And that might still be the case, actually. If I'm not at least a tiny bit careful. So can I get one bubble of health, please? Oh god. I wasn't oh god in the scorpion. I thought I saw enemies through that door. And I do. Oh god. Health! I don't think that'll save me from even one hit from these guys. But I'll take whatever I can get at this stage. Like this health. Luckily the pickups don't despawn. They stayed in the level throughout the whole time. Which is fair enough, honestly, because if you die, the level resets. So it's not storing it for too long. Anyway, let's not get into science. No one cares about that. So these platforms fall if you're not quick. I think. Do they? Oh no, I don't think. Actually, they don't. But it's good to be anyway. Whoop! Is that the right word? No, it's not. Punctual. Let's go with that. And there's one there. Yep. That one's tricky because his fireballs can actually trigger that thing. The explosive pots. Do a ton of damage to us and to him. That's what's kind of interesting about this is. That's how interesting it is, actually. I've completely forgotten what I was saying. See, that's the problem with reading the chat and playing at the same time. You read the chat and you got to answer that, and you're like, no, I won't answer that, actually. and then you forget what you were talking about in the first place. Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. The game's extremely fair in that sense, in that attacks can hurt us and the enemies as well. But that goes both ways. So if I throw an explosive mine just a teensy weensy bit too close to me, I'm going down to Chinatown. But yes, I happen to agree with you, Greg. Please log in, dudes, and say hello. You bloody lurkers. Yeah, I got it. Oh shit, I think I scared one away by saying that. Oops. Ah, man alive, Ricky. I saw something funny on Facebook, which I don't know why I've brought it up, because I can't go on Facebook in the middle of a stream, and you wouldn't get the joke anyway, unless you're a huge Ricky Gervais fan, or what Ricky Gervais used to be like. Oh hey, so I watched that Ricky Gervais Humanity special, his most recent one, the one where if you're on YouTube on your mobile phone, you'll see an advert for it every 5 seconds on average. And I watched it. It wasn't my idea, but someone else suggested we watch it, and I thought, you know what, why not? Let's see what this is all about. And it was horseshit. I hated it. It was a bunch of recycled jokes. He went on about Bruce Jenner, or Caitlyn Jenner, I don't really care what they called themselves. And it went on for about 10-15 minutes, which for a stand-up special is pretty drawn out. Not ideal. But now we have the Sobek mask. So now we can not quite breathe underwater completely, but long enough. What's interesting about this game is that even if you beat it, or you think you've beaten it 100% by getting all the transmitter pieces, you haven't actually, because in every single level there's a team doll hidden. And they represent one of the Lobotomy Software who worked on this game. They represent one member of staff from that game. And they're very, very hard to find. And if you get a certain amount, you can unlock dolphin mode, which makes you leap out of the water and make a dolphin noise. It's quite amusing. And if you get them all, you unlock, I think it's vulture mode, and that means you can fly everywhere, which is pretty fun. But as I say, it's a hell of a challenge getting them all. They're all extremely well hidden. It's just a shame that Lobotomy Software after this game went under. No, it wasn't after this game. I think they did 1 or 2 more games. Don't quote me on that. I'm not entirely sure. All I know is that they no longer exist, which is a real shame. And I believe there was actually talk of a sequel to this game at one point. I don't think it was called Exhumed 2 or Power Slave 2. It might have been. Can't remember. It's been a long time since I read about it. And it looked kind of promising. There was no gameplay screenshots, it was mostly concept art. And yeah, I'm kind of upset that it didn't come out. I mean, I should say I was upset. I'm kind of over games of this age nowadays. New games are pretty sufficient. So if anyone hasn't in the chat played Nier Automata and is in a position where they can, please do it. Please. I don't ask for much, and I'm asking you to do it for your benefit. So come on, do the only thing that makes sense and play that goddamn robot anime faggot game. Which is a very unfair statement. It's not that bad. It's actually quite clever in many ways. Is it Doom 3? God no, because you can actually see what's going on. So immediately Doom 3 is discounted. Do you know what would be interesting? If they made a Doom movie, not a Doom movie, I've totally given away what I was about to say. It would be very interesting, right? Where did I go? It'd be interesting if I could remember where to go, first of all, and not do stupid shit like that. It'd be interesting if they made a Doom game based on the movie, so you get to play as The Rock. You would never die, surely. It's the only logical conclusion to draw. Actually, I did come the right way after all. Oh, don't do that. All damage. Doom 3, seriously. I don't think I've even finished Doom 3. I think I made it to the second boss. I believe it was the second boss. It's underground, I think, and it's a big spider thing. Is that right? It's been years since I played it. I just get bored of it really quickly. It seems like the same old crap over and over again. I like the original Dooms. Actually, is that strictly true? I didn't grow up with Doom. I appreciate what it did for the first-person shooter genre. I mean, it practically invented it. But I've never been huge on Doom. Not even the original 2. I've never been much of a PC gamer, and I think Doom did come out for the Super Nintendo, but I didn't get it. I don't think it had all the gore in it anyway, so what was the point? So yeah, we just got our first maximum health pickup. There are three in the game, as far as I know. Poor Doom. You've still got the old review wit there going, man. What the hell was I just talking about? Who cares? Moving on. So, oh my god, right. I really need to slow down. What is it I'm trying to do? So I went to the room of time, and now I've got nothing. Just so is that just for the power up then? I think it is. Oh, oops. My bad. So I'm not sure what that actually unlocks. Is it? Where did it unlock though? Je suis confused. That is probably the most cringy sentence I've said for a while. Let's discount that immediately. Where the hell am I going? Don't you start your shit. Talking to the dog, incidentally. It's interesting that the Columbine dudes made a Doom mod. I wouldn't play it. Actually, no, I take that back. I would play it, and because I've seen like a documentary or two on those two nutjobs. Well, that's not fair to call them that, but I have. So I have a very basic understanding of the layout of Columbine High School. So it'd just be interesting to see the world through their eyes. Well, their digital cyber eyes. Not that I'm condoning school shootings. Wait, well, obviously I'm not. Let's make a joke about that. Okay. And now for the awkward silence, because I realise I said something stupid. Oh, every stream, every video has one. Yes, as I say, I'm probably going to get back to doing... I'm going to try to pump out maybe at least one video. Oh, it gives us both maximum pickups. Okay, I can deal with that. That's pretty neat, huh? But I'm still not entirely sure I'm going the right way. I think I'm... Wait, shit. I have come the right way. I've definitely come the right way. So it must be through here. No, it can't be through here because that's backtracking. This is problematic. It definitely is this way then. Where's the camel? Right, so it must be... There's nothing in here. Oh. Right, and now I'm likely to get killed. Leroy Jenkins! Great success, Leroy. Fantastic. That could not have went better if I tried. So I think the game's actually a teensy bit loud. So I'm gonna... Or is it? You guys tell me. Let me see. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a bit loud. Just a tiny bit loud. There we go. That should be better. That should be more balanced out. Because no one ever tells me that when my audio levels are fucked, and then I watch the stream back for a couple of minutes, and the audio levels are terrible, and you can barely hear me. And I was like, thanks for the heads up, guys. I'm only kidding. It's not exactly your responsibility to tell me these things. And I don't really know how you'd fix a problem like that, because unless I can hear myself for myself, I don't really know if the levels are alright. Anyway, boring. So I'm going to play... Did I just go to the wrong exit? I didn't I? What a fucking idiot. So I've got to do all that again. Sorry, dudes. But while I'm doing this, I'm going to do one more level after this. So Greg, send me across your NES request. I guess with a quiet crowd like this, your game will get played for longer, you know? Right, let's speedrun this bitch. Now I was pretty sure that if you left the level and came... if you exited a level, it would fully restore your health. It doesn't. That's a little bit unfair, but... Well, but nothing. I'm not really... I don't quite understand that design choice. So what I meant to do was go through the door with the symbol of power on it. I don't need to go this way whatsoever, so... Do I? Oh, here we go again. Little Samson. No, I haven't, but I've heard of it. I think didn't the AVGN dude do a video on a video on that? I'm pretty sure he did. Or am I wrong? Little Samson. I've definitely at least heard of it. It's a platform or a beat 'em up? Oh god, I don't know. I guess we'll find out when I stick it on. Out my way. Cheers. Right, so this is the right way. At last. Oh no! Don't fall. Right, quickly now. Now there are piranhas in this game, but they don't appear on this level. They're pretty harmless, I guess, and until you get swarmed, then they can be a bit of a threat. So I take it your request is Little Samson in that case? No problem at all. Got yourself a dealio. And then the stream will probably end right after that actually, because there's not really a whole lot of point in continuing without much back and forth banter, you know. Disappointed, guys. Okay. Super Dodgeball. Is that for the original Nintendo? I like the sound of that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Super Dodgeball. If it's on the Super Nintendo, that would be even better, honestly. So that was all this crap again. But at least I can just take the damage and get all ammunition back. What? Try what first? Little Samson. What did I try first? Right, so I've got the bug symbol. I can backtrack this way and go through the bug door like a good little girl. And the bug door is this way, yes? Is it? Nope. Yes, I know this game very well, as I was just saying before. Dodgeball, right, okay. Dodgeball it shall be. It does sound like fun. I know it's not a sport, but it was one of my favourite things to do in PE back in school, was the old dodgeball. In the early days, of course, before actually playing sports. Although even then I wasn't particularly keen on that. But yeah, I loved dodgeball. I loved it. I've never played a video game version of it, I don't think. And we in the UK play dodgeball differently to the rest of the world, I believe. Well, we don't have the whole if you catch the ball you're out thing. I can't remember what decides who has the ball. I think someone just has to miss with it and then you pick it up, but if it hits you at all, then you're out. I don't know, you're asking me to remember like 15 years ago. Wait, am I that old? No, I don't think let me think about this. Shit. I pretty much am that old. God, that's really scary. Anyway, we don't need to fight that dude because we'll be camel. So one more level and then dodgeball. I'm gonna play dodgeball. Calm your mammary glands. Ah, wait, I hate this level though. Ah, for fuck's sake. Oh well, that's a good note to end it on, I guess. I might continue this sometime, but as I say, it's just a chill session, so meh. Who cares? Whoop! So I think he'll fall down after me, or he'll stay up there. He falls down. Which makes sense, I guess, because then he wouldn't be able to get. If I just stood in the lift, he wouldn't be able to get me. So that does make sense. So once again, I notice I ask if the audio levels are okay, and no one tells me. God damn you people! Whoa! I just realised just how low my health is. So let's stop dicking around and actually make some kind of effort. There's a platform over there, and if I can land on it without... Oh shit! I should have left that thing alive. It was going after Anubis over there. More like a boobus. Oh, and good night. No, I'm kidding. Oh, is that where I want to go? I think it is. Yeah, it is. But I don't want to fall down that pit there. Oh, that's an instant death. But oh god, I'm trapped. Oh no, 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 no! Don't you dare stun lock me! Oh, that was freaking scary. Has anyone watched anything of interest recently? There's only one person chatting at the moment, so I already know what you've been watching. It sounds like a bunch of hipster crap to me. Well, apart from the scores that movie was getting, what was it called? What was that movie called? Something about, was it goats? I don't know. What symbol have I got? Symbol of time. Which is not that one, but in fact this one. The pieces are very slowly coming together. Oh, Beer Fest. What a great movie. I also enjoy American Pie. So on and so forth. You know the rest. So I'm just gonna keep jumping like we're playing Super Mario Brothers, the first-person shooter. Ha! So this game beat Halo to the punch. What do you know? Whoa, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I was pretty much certain that was gonna kill me, but that did instead. Fuck this. Let's play dodgeball. So the NES, you say? Hopefully this works. I haven't done this since Mega Man. I gotta say, Mega Man was a lot of fun. It wasn't anywhere near as painful as I thought it would be. What am I looking for here? See, I'm not used to using the NES one. Okay. Open ROM. Right. Super. There's a game called Super Arabian for the Nintendo. I'm curious. I'll need to play that after this. Super Dodgeball. So, is this gonna work for me, please? There you go. And for those who've seen NES games on my streams before, I did actually somehow manage to fix the screen, so you can actually see all of it now. Is that right? Yeah, you can. Yeah. Right, what's going on? So it's Team USA, creative name, versus the American All-Stars. Makes sense to me. What's going on? Where's this friend? Oh, what? Am I just coming up with Huh? I have no idea what's going on. Okay, wish me luck. Whoa! I love dodgeball. There's like the guys from, is it Street Fight? Not Street Fight, what's that name? That game? Where you're fighting on... Oh, is that me? Alright, oops. Okay. I don't know what's going on. What, am I pressing the pass button? Yes, that's the problem. How do I catch it though? This is the problem, is I don't... Yeah, 3 points, motherfucker! That's the problem. This is the problem with these streams, is that I don't get time to learn the game. I forgot I was green. Damn it. Oh god, I'm gonna get put out. Oh, is it health? Oh, is that a health system? Okay, I can dig that. What the hell just happened? Did I just place it on the line? What the... Video games. Get the damn ball. Yeah, but streams you don't get time to learn the game. You kind of just have to dive right in for, you know, the sake of everyone's sanity. Oh my! Oh, I'm running across the line. Right, I've seen the movie Dodgeball, so even I understand that's a foul. Right, hit him. Damn it, man. Yeah! And again? No. Oh, right in the tush. Not a whole lot you can say in the way of commentary for sports games, though. That's the only problem. I like this, though. Did you grow up with this, Greg? As I say, I'm sure I've heard of it before, and I was like, yeah, why is that called Super Dodgeball when it's on the original system? It seems quite primitive, honestly, but it is playable, I guess. I don't know if it's just my emulator or what, but the graphics could improve, could stand to improve. They're very jittery, which I think means it is my emulator. As I say, I'm not used to emulating the original system, so I don't know. And I'm just full of the excuses, honestly. 9 points? Oh god. This is going badly, much like everything. How did you get hit by that? What showed? Like, catch it! Catch it! Catch it! Yes! No! I have no idea what is going on right now. 12 point... Right, there's obviously some scoring system I'm not aware of here. I mean, River City Ransom, that's the one, thank you. That would have troubled me all night as well. I'd never have remembered that. So I'm not very good at this, it would appear. It would certainly help if I'd... Because back in these days, you actually had instruction manuals. So that would help, obviously. In situations like these. I also don't know what the top means. I don't know what C or 1 means. Does C just mean you have the ball? And he has just murdered my teammate. I'm surprised that's actually allowed in the rules of dodgeball. Don't call it soccer, you prick. It's not soccer. To the rest of the world, it's football. That's you told. Right. How did he not catch that, though? I definitely pressed the button. Right. So... What's the difference between A and B? Is there one? How am I jumping? Oh. No, I don't get it. How did I jump? Oh, do you press both buttons at once to jump? Okay. Interesting. Fuck you! There we go! But I'm still... Oh no, he's still in the game. Come along now. This is thrilling stuff. Let's do that again. Fuck you. Nice! I'm still not gonna win. Right, time it. Yes! Right. Okay. We can do this. On 1 bar of health, we can do this. I am absolutely certain this will end in success. Nice. My nerves and tatters! Nice. Although, why was that? Does it depend where... Okay, I was too busy talking. And I lost. So does it depend where the opponent is in the field? How much points you get for hitting them? I'm going to try that one more time though, now that I actually understand what I'm doing. Kind of. And you know what else? I'm going to win. So I don't think I had it on easy before. I think it was set to normal. So I should be fine. Fuck you right off the bat. And he caught it. Oh, what was that? Okay. I don't know how the hell he did that. Am I even able to do that? Yes, right. I mean, I'm not the only one seeing the ones flashing on me, surely? What the hell was that? I don't understand. This is why Super Nintendo was kind of better. It wasn't constrained to 2 buttons like this is. So every button I press is just a shot in the dark, really. But at least I figured out how to jump. That's something. 1 is for player 1. That makes sense. Thank you, man. What an idiot I can be. Do I pass or do I try and hit him? Fuck you. And he fucks me right back. Because that's the way, I like it. Yeah, this isn't going too well, is it? To be honest, right before I started streaming I thought, I'm not sure I'm actually up for this. Because I'm so tired. So tired, but there you go. Oh, I found out about this guy today. Oh, get out of the way. How is he doing that? Is that a run-up or something? Oh god. Catch it! Ah! But I ran too far. And he scalped me right in the behind. Right, okay, so double tap it. Fuck you! Whoa! Nice! Okay, okay, I understand. Eat that! Right, okay, I don't understand why that one was more powerful though, honestly. Is it because I was moving at the time? Sucker! Right, so let's try combining those strategies. Double tap, jump, fuck you! Nice! Finally, excuse me. Finally, I worked something out in one of these games. Haha! They don't stand a chance. And I don't think, if I'm lucky here, Okay, I wasn't lucky. Catch it! Okay, I don't want to lose any of my team here. Right, here we go. Da-da-da! Da-da-da! Bitch! Okay, so I guess I've got to time it specifically. But it is irrelevant because I have won! Nice! Oh, that was only round 1. That explains it. It'd be a pretty crap game if there was only one team, I guess. Why? I don't understand why you would want to change the position. What difference does it make? Thank you very much, Greg. Appreciate it. I quite like this game, actually. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to it, naturally. But I'm liking it. But I mean, when you're only limited to all the abilities that I've already done, how hard can the game possibly get? Unless it just gets, you know, cheap and the opponent starts catching everything. Which hasn't happened yet. So why do the English look like Frankenstein? I guess we all kind of look like Frankenstein. Haha! Different players have different super throws. Ah! Okay. You've been very helpful, dude. I appreciate it. Oh, you're right. That is pretty fucking cool. I really wish. I didn't. Oh, okay, I'm safe. I really wish sometimes I'd grown up with a not a Super Nintendo, an original Nintendo. Because these games can be pretty damn good. Mega Man, I'd be very interested to see what my childhood self would think of Mega Man. Because the adult version, or the man-child version I should say, was not impressed for the most part. But I had a lot of fun with it. So if it's a super throw, just get out. Oh, is he still in the game? Yeah, he is. So if it's a super throw, just get out of the way. That seems to be a good plan. I got this, man. I got this. So yeah, I'll play this for 10 more minutes and we'll call an end to the stream. I think this might be the shortest stream I've ever done. Ah, we're off to India. I discovered a new genre of music from India just was it last week? I think it was last week. I've completely forgotten the name of it, so again, I don't know why I brought it up. My bad. I should probably check now, but it was pretty much Indian throat singing, and they were making like a cappella songs. It was really impressive. Okay, so my super throw only did 8 damage to a Bobo over there. He does look a lot like a Bobo, doesn't he? Try World Cup before you quit. Okay, fine. But I don't like soccer games. Soccer games are difficult. Actually, when's the last time I even played a football game? I think it's been... Oof, how long has it been? If we're not counting like Mario Strikers and he caught my super throw! Okay, it's getting harder. Yes, that's what she said. Hilarious. Did not see it coming. Totally wasn't expecting that. You want to try and hit me? Or, well, it helps to turn round, Randy. So I'm Mike. So what's Mike's super throw? That one, right, that's a good one. Does he have one? Nope. But I hit him anyway. Yeah, I'll do this match and then I'll try World Cup. Mike Hunt. You Billy Hunt. You silly Hunt. You know what I'm trying to say. You gonna try hitting me sometime today? So, what's actually happening if I cross the line? I know I lose possession of the ball, but that seems to be all. Rapping by accident. I'm just that much of a wordsmith. Voice of a generation, man! Sounded exactly like Kanye West. Damn it, man. Stop looking at the chat during crucial moments, Dopey. I do not call myself Dopey, for the record. That would be kind of weird. 2 damage! I totally tricked him, and I didn't even mean it. So you can actually jump over the ball. That's a bit ridiculous, but it's fun all the same. So why am I not doing my super throw this time? What part of the puzzle am I missing here? Am I just not... I don't know. I don't understand. They only did one match. I'm confuzzled. I hate when their outsiders get possession of the ball, because they seem to keep it for pretty long. Right. So I think I've got to do quite a long dash. Nope. I don't understand. Nice. Okay, so now my commentary is just disintegrating into so it's not a whole lot of fun for anyone involved, really. So yeah, I'm gonna do something else after this game. Actually, let's just try World Cup, because that's taken far too long, and I can't figure out the super throw thing. So is it just called World Cup then? There is no game just called World Cup. Have I missed something? There's no World Cup, dude. World Boxing, World Super Boxing, WWF WrestleMania, NES World Cup. Okay, try that. NES Play Action Football, but that's American, so it won't be that. Nintendo World Cup, okay. Nintendo World Cup, found it. And we're going for the we're going to play the Europe version, so that it actually calls it fucking football. So I'm going to assume this is the one. No, I don't have a password. And just like a real World Cup, Scotland didn't even make it. So I guess in that case, who shall I go then? I could go Russia, but that wouldn't paint a good picture based on what's happening in the world at the moment. I'll go the Wife Beaters, why not? It is a Nintendo game after all. Gotta go the Mario equivalent. I thought for a second there was a Mario on the team. It's Moro. Brazil was a strong choice in 1990. They used to be amazing. What's this? Should my teammates shoot? Should they? Yes, or I'll never score. Defensive strategy. I'll pass the ball. Should the goalkeeper join in? Yes. Defensive strategy. Try to tackle. Definitely try to tackle. When I played football in school, I used to slide tackle people all the time. I used to get in quite a lot of trouble for it. Wait, am I even playing? Where am I? I'm not doing any of this. Okay. Oh, huh? So I only play as one guy? That is really, really retarded. Look at look at this guy down here. He doesn't even know what day it is. What's he doing on the field? Come on then. Come on, Frankenstein. That's still stupid though. In every other game, you just play every character. Every character. You know, every. Come on, shoot! He does look like he's seen some shit, Greg, doesn't he? Oh, whoa! I really like that guy down there. Can I play as him? Oh, can I play as Mr. Kawaii over there? This is my favourite kind of game that just plays itself. Oh, he caught it with his crotch. That's pretty. Oh, there's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Thanks for the assist, bro. So, is it B to shoot? I guess so. That was a terrible shot, though. It is the Brian Peppers! Look, it's Brian Peppers! There's Frankenstein catching it with his crotch again. Well up in the mature humour in this stream. Can I get the ball, please? There, get it! Slide! Yes. Give it to me, you prick! They're not letting me play! God, even in video games I get excluded from the team. Fuck this! Come on! Score! Score! No! Oh, he kicked me! My teammate kicked me! You fucking race traitor! Is that what you call them? You're inwardly racist. Is that? I don't know. I'm not up on these modern terms for made up bullshit. Sue me. Come on. Stop! Let me play, please. Oh, that looked like it hurt rather a bit. Hey, come on, there's my chance! No! Come on! What the fuck, man? I had it. It was on the fucking goal line. No. Wonderful. Just wonderful. So, where's the score line, though? Does it not even tell you the score? I guess it tells you at halftime. But, I don't know. I guess I'm spoiled by modern football games. Which I just said I don't play. Right, come on! Come on! Yes! What the fuck? Was that me? I'm gonna say that was me. Yes! 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 This is it! Yeah! Oh, they didn't actually score before. Sweet. So these are Cameroonians, I believe that's what you would call them. They look pretty funny. I like them. I'm gonna play as them next time if that's an option. I don't think it was an option though. I don't remember seeing it. How did that happen? How did I manage to just lose the dribble? Stop. Get him! I don't ever want to go to Cameroon, tell you that. Come on, Arnold, get him! I love how they're Italian, so even during a game of football, you have to look stylish with your shades, you know. Typical Italians. Like, pass back to me, fucker. Get out. Just tackle everyone. Can I just play crazy football? I think I'd be better at that. Just tackle everyone. Just pretend I'm playing Nier Automata still. It's a hack and slash. It's a strange reaction to a slide tackle, but I'll take it. Yes! Oh! Give me! Yes! I don't think either of those goals were me, but I don't care. Except I totally care. This is me totally showing up what a terrible man I am. And I mean man, not person. I'm a terrible person as well, but in this particular case, I just mean an insult to the male race, male gender. Can I have the ball, please? Let me score, though. Oh, it's no fun if I'm not winning. Up. See, I thought that was my teammate. Oh, you can do super shots? You can? Oh, I love it. Did he just do a shoulder charge? I'm pretty sure that's illegal. Come on. Right, that was a nice pass. I played Mega Man Soccer for a stream. What did I just say? Mega Man Football. I played Mega Man Football for a stream once, and it went much like this. It was just constant back and forth. Okay. So, goalie's gonna lob it, I think. Yep, there we go. Fuck you. How did that? Ugh. And he just fell for no reason. But luckily, as I've noticed, there is no referee. So I seem to be able to do whatever I please, really. Right, come on, go for it. Yes, this looks good. This looks good! He shoots! And what the hell was that? A and B together when I have the ball. Thank you, Greg. I'll try that. Assuming I ever get the ball again. Right, see what happens. Nah, that doesn't work, man. Unless I don't know, maybe press them with a slight... Oh, we are kicking their arses. 4-1. Who the fuck are Man United? Or in this case, who the fuck are Cameroon? Are you looking this shit up on the fly for me? Thanks very much, man. I appreciate that. Come on! How did I get hurt? Ah, football. You gotta love it. Come on, Arnie. Give me the ball back. Never mind you coming back. Just... Right, nice pass. He shoots! He's not passing to me, though! Oh, this makes me sad. Oh, it's like school all over again. Give me the damn ball! So I can't kick the goalkeeper in the nuts. That's a slight disappointment. I like Bill Lambier's Combat Basketball for the Super Nintendo. I know it's a terrible game, but I have a lot. So he's down for the count, clearly. What the hell? Like Dracula's homies. Down for the count. Get it? So I'm going to play this to halftime and then I'm going to call an end to the stream. Thank you very much for coming, everyone who's came. And especially to Greg for chatting away. Oh, you played Bill Lambier's thingy? It's quite fun, isn't it? It's really badly made. What's happened to that guy over there? Wait, what's going on? They're all dead. They are, they're all... Have I killed them all? Dudes, I wanted a nice, relaxing game of football. I didn't want to commit mass murder. Alright, little Samson. Yeah, Bill Lambier was a strange game to try to control. But I enjoyed it in the end. Not for very long, the novelty wore thin very quickly. I mean, this is definitely the last game I'm gonna do. I rather liked that dodgeball one, I must say. Oh, it's Jason and the Argonauts, all of a sudden. So if this is a platformer, which I believe it is, I'm fully expecting to enjoy this. NBA Jam. Huh. I've heard a lot about that game. So, oh yeah, you could play as Hillary Clinton as well, couldn't you? Or was that just in a different edition of the game? I'm pretty much certain you could play as Hillary Clinton in at least one of them. Yeah, I've seen this before. Yeah, I've seen this. But I can't remember if the review was positive or not. I was about to say again, oh yeah, I've seen this. I recognise that dragon. One of them had Sub-Zero, really? Oh, that would have been, God, would that have been the Sega CDI one or something like that? I'm sure I watched some video on it before. I've never actually played NBA Jam. I would like to though. I very nearly picked easy there, but let's not be a complete puss. New subscriber, happy days. Right, so is this level select? Well, clearly. Okay, it's an interesting jump he's got going there. And I'm gonna take a wild guess that jumping on things doesn't kill them. Otherwise we would need the weapon. This is very nice. But how did I grab onto that just now? Ah, okay, got you. Hey Mr. E, thank you very much for dropping in. Nice to see you. Am I familiar with you? Or are you new to the channel? It lets you switch. Oh right, so it lets me switch to the dragon. Yeah, I gotta say, Mr. E, I haven't played much of the original Nintendo system. Oh my god, I'm doing terrible. And I'm dead. Already. Wow. I've never played this before, by the way. I mean, I could play more games, but... depends what everyone has in mind, I suppose. Yeah, to finish what I was originally saying, I completely agree with you, Mr. Reed. This is a very, very nice Nintendo game. It looks very, very good. Whenever I think of 8-bit games, this is not what I think of. I'm highly impressed. Okay, so if I had just taken my time instead of panic talking, the first time I might have got through that alright. Well, big maybe. What other games would you want me to play? So I can play anything up to... Try to avoid suggesting games that might be too recent, only because it'll take ages for me to download them first. But if you have anything in mind, then fire away. So I think I just got a maximum health upgrade. Yeah, oh shit! So kill it before it goes mad, yeah? Yeah. Kill it! Oh shit, get down. I am thoroughly impressed with this. Good choice, Greg. Very good choice. And it doesn't seem too hard either. A lot of 8-bit games are just insane, you know? Mega Man in particular. Totally Rad or Menace Beach. I don't think I've heard of either of those. Quality personified. I love how that's just sort of caught on. I'll think about it, dude. I'll see how I feel. Nah, I'm not gonna, to be honest. I'm far too tired. My commentary is just not very good, to be honest. I'm not very happy with this. So, Is that the first level already? That wasn't so bad. I'll play 1 or 2 more levels and then we'll call an end to it. Okay, is that... I thought it was... It is a level select, right. But... So it's kind of like Mega Man in that sense. So I'm going to go the one with the dragon. Presumably I'll get to play as the dragon. I do. So I can have... Oh, too cool! Alright, Greg. No bother. I think you'll find it does matter, just a trifle. So I can see why they're letting you play as the dragon in this, because otherwise avoiding those whirlwinds would be a nightmare, or a shite mare. And no, I'm really I died, but I'm still really impressed with this game. I don't think... Is there a life system? I don't see any lives, which is a huge delight to me. Because having to use save states is just... That's like using drugs or so. That's like the Let's Play equivalent of using steroids is using save states. They're horrible. Yeah, I'll play this level and then I'm gonna call it a night. But I like Little Samson. I like the dodgeball game. Didn't really care for the World Cup one because, as I say, I've been kind of spoiled by more recent football games. Did they home in or did they not? Did they just arc? Oh, thank God for unlimited lives. So, can I do anything to the whirlwinds? No? I didn't think I could. It doesn't make much sense that I would be able to, but I just thought I'd check anywho. Oh, they don't even hurt you! Alright, so I don't need to worry about them so much. Okay, so there are lives, obviously, because I just got a life. First time for everything. Whoa! Am I gonna die if I touch that? Yes. Sweet. Sweet. Beatum and Eatum, I don't have the Atari emulator. I don't have any of that stuff. I mean, if I struggle to play just Nintendo, then there's no way I'm gonna go all the way back to the Atari days. Far too primitive for me, I'm afraid. And I wouldn't call myself a graphics whore by any means. Graphics don't usually influence my opinion of a game at all, but if you go back too far, then it can. That's just me though. I'm not saying they're bad games, just not my cup of tea. I'm more of a coffee man myself. Ha 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 ha. Oh, damn you, dirty little girl. So what even are those things? They look like, they remind me of the rhino things from Super Mario World. Trent Reznor from 9 Inch Nails. They look a little bit like those things, except with wings. Again with the poetry by accident. Yeah, I gotta say, it's a good thing I'm taking a break from well, I don't know if I'm taking a break from YouTube altogether, but I'm certainly taking a break from streaming after this. Thank God, because I'm really running out of things to say. It'd probably be a lot better if 1, I was playing one game and sticking to it, and 2, if there was more banter. Is that the end of the level? Yeah, it's the end of the level. Alright, well, thank you very much to everyone who tuned in. Thank you very much to Greg for chatting away and being cool as usual. That level looks suspiciously like a hot dog. But I guess we'll have to see that next time. I'm thoroughly impressed with this. Really good graphics for the time. I'm gonna have to check it out more later. But that's for another day. Thanks very much, guys, and I will see you. I might see you between May and June, and I might not. We'll just have to see. I had a lovely evening too, my friend. You look after yourself, and I'll speak to you in a matter of seconds. Bye, dudes. See you next. Oh, yeah, as I was saying, I might come back between May and June, depending on how shit pans out. But if not, I will see you sometime in August. Alright, dudes. Look after yourselves. Take care.